Well, Indigenous voices in the film industry continue to gain recognition. We sat down with a few Native Hawaiian filmmakers who are working to ensure culture continues to thrive on the silver screen within our community and far beyond. Lights, camera, passion. For many filmmakers, that's the key to creating meaningful movies. And for years, that's been the compass guiding Native Hawaiian filmmaker Justin Achong.
But for me, it was always about wanting to tell stories rooted in our Hawaiian culture, rooted in this place that we call home.
Through his lens, he captures Hawaiian culture that lives everywhere. And our stories have sailed him far beyond Hawaii's shores. Much of his work has been as a shooter and editor documenting Hokule'a's worldwide voyage.
That was definitely a life-changing experience.
While his other passion projects have taken on a more serious tone.
As you are, the janitor, caretaker of the Aina.
Like the 2019 narrative short film, Down on the Sidewalk in Waikiki. For Justin, cinema goes deeper than an enjoyable film. It's about storytelling, and those who tell the story are a crucial part of the picture.
People gravitate most to something that is and feels authentic, and what more authentic can you get than somebody sharing stories of their own lived experience, of their own community, of their own place in this world.
That's the same for Native Hawaiian filmmaker Kiara Lacey. Her style is taking tough topics and turning it into a visual work of art.
If we don't actually look at them and we don't actually think on them and we don't actually find a touch point with it, then we're ignoring the issue.
Her 2017 feature documentary, Out of State, looks into the lives of Native Hawaiians in the prison system.
I never knew 1 ounce of Hawaiian before I even came jail. I learned everything in jail.
Since then, it's turned into something much more, being used as a reintegrative learning tool, even influencing legislation.
I always think of it as a tool, and if it's created right, then it's something we can hand off to other people to use.
Kiara's most recent project is a true story of Hawaii's history. Only this time, she's turned it into something magical through the Queen's Flowers, an animated short film following the life of a young Native Hawaiian girl and Hawaii's last monarch. And it earned a spot as a contender for the 2025 Oscars.
We've had a lot of really incredible partners on the film that have given us the opportunity to pitch something as crazy and as big as qualifying for the Oscars.
What started as something small has tugged at heartstrings around the world.
The goal was always to create it as a gift to our schools and to our kids and our families. Sometimes you create the work and you hope that our stories feel universal, but you never know until you put it out into the world.
No matter how highly competitive Hollywood is, Achong and Lacey agree. Hawaii has always had a strong, supportive pool of talent.
A big portion of that, or a big attribution to that, is that being rooted in Hawaiian values, being rooted in a sense of aloha, kekahi, kekahi, being wanting to cheer each other on and elevate each other, knowing that, Kiara pushing her film to hopefully get shortlisted at the Oscars is eventually going to open doors for more of us.
And the global appetite for more Indigenous and Native Hawaiian-made movies is growing.
As Hawaiians, the film belongs to who I made it for. The work is about the people that I hope to gift it to, and that they can find use with it.
That's all we can really ask, is that it touches or moves somebody in some way. It opens up new ways of thinking, and it sparks conversation, whether that's good or bad.